We are here today with the two-time brand ambassador and motocross champion Jacques Gunawardena, who will tell us something about KTM's latest offering to the Sri Lanka market. That is the 250cc EXCF on-road, off-road enduro motorcycle. It has place for number plate, it has headlights, it has side lights, electric starter, the whole works.
So I've been with KTM for the past, I started actually my racing career on KTM's, and I've been a huge fan of the brand, and since last year I've been honored to take role of the brand ambassador of KTM Sri Lanka, and which as well as I won the 2018 national championship with KTM, and that was a huge accomplishment as KTM was introduced into the Sri Lankan market last year.
He is the leading street legal race ready enduro motorbike. That's available for anyone who wants to ride on the road as well as take up the trails. So in the off season I have this bike as well. In my off season I would be just using the bike and hitting a few trails, doing a few long rides, just enjoying the bike because it's such a user-friendly bike.
The unique factor about this bike is that it's ready to race. It has electric start. We have a Brembo hydraulic clutch system, the WP suspension, the powerful engine that just provides power when you need it.
In this case, what can you tell us about the WP suspension
So
units?
basically the front fork consists of 48 millimeter front fork. It's called Explorer, WP Explorer fork, which you have the rebound dampening on the right side of it, and on the left side you will have the compression, where it is very easy to change, just a few clicks. While you're riding you can just stop and you can adjust it depending on how you feel. But the stock setting, what is so good about this bike is that the stock setting fits a beginner to intermediate rider. So for me as a pro, when I come and get on a bike like this, it takes about 10 minutes, just 2-3 clicks here and there, and I have my sweet spot. So that's why the KTM brand has suited this bike for a broad spectrum of riders that really allow the bike to perform and handle really comfortable, as well as when you're riding on the road, as well as when you're riding up the trails or you have some bumpy surfaces. You will find the suspension really working towards your comfort zone.
The suspension travel is also an important point, I think, in off-roading.
Yeah.
Which do you say that can be adjusted from this?
Yeah, just a few clicks. Whether if you want it harder or softer, you can use the compression, and if you feel like it's hitting you a bit too hard, it's a rebound, as well as you have the compression damping on the top of the rear, and rebound damping at the bottom.
Okay, so adjustment of the suspension will help you go off-road and enjoy your ride, right? Okay, and anything else about
one unique factor about this when we are talking about engines is that the KTM 350 EXCF is one of them is known for its torque power, and that is produced by the state-of-the-art throttle body, and this actually has the same throttle body in that. So the torque this bike is really known for its torque. And it's also it's mapped in a certain way that it's so user friendly. The power is so user friendly. Whenever you want the power, it's always there. But if you're riding it really smooth, it's a very comfortable bike. That's why during the off season I tend to just use the EXCF and hit the trails and enjoy my ride.
We were talking earlier, Jacques, about the tires. Now these are knobbies, right?
Yeah.
How would these work on the road?
Basically, these are knobbies, but they are dual sport tires.
Okay.
So if you look at the knobbies on my bike, it's a lot more thicker than these. So you can ride these on the road as well as on the trails. That's what it's mainly used for. So the rear you would have an 18-inch. It's an 18-inch rim, and the front is a 21-inch rim.
Right.
Yeah. And if you tend to ride the bike more on the road, it's always just a matter of changing the tires.
Jacques, it has been wonderful to meet up with you and to have someone who really understands the off-road, on-road and the race type of biking. Now I also believe that according to the specs, that this bike is probably one of the lightest bikes.
It is the lightest bike.
It is the lightest.
It is the lightest bike. That's what makes this bike so unique. The power, the weight, the handling, the torque whenever you need it, and the fact that it's just so user friendly to use. Just enjoy your ride. And the good thing about this is it's a 9.2 liter fuel tank, so you can be riding for longer. You don't have to be worried about coming back and stopping for gas. So I think this is the package for us, and we need to. It will be a good introduction into the Sri Lankan market.